Hey guys, it's me again. I thought it'd be beneficial to take a moment and show you guys how to do your privacy settings in your iPhone for iOS right now. It's the newest way to do it. So anyway, I'm going to scroll down in here into settings and go into privacy. And the first thing I'm going to do is go down here to analytics. And personally, I'm going to make sure they're turned off. So if yours are on, see, I'm going to turn that off. So you want this off, you want share iCloud analytics because it's not just sharing analytics from crash stuff, it's automatically sending daily diagnostic and usage data. They're tracking your usage. So that stops usage data. Then advertising is below it. You want to have your limit ad tracking on like mine is there. So you can opt out of receiving ads targeted to your interest. You may still receive the same number of ads, but the ads are less relevant. They're not tracking your activity. Siri's not listening to your talk. It's not tracking you as much. Over here's location services. Click that. You want them on because you need to have them on for certain things to work, like a GPS. But it's just you really want them on only while using. And so it says share my location. Make sure you know who's sharing your location. Turn it off if you don't need it. And then here, under the apps, figure out if you really want these apps to track you. Do you want them to share what you're doing and where you're at? If you don't, turn it off. So I put most of mine as while using. You want to mostly have never. So while using mostly, right? And then down here, if you scroll all the way down, let's look at system services. Go into system services, you want to turn off location-based alerts unless you really want them. That can include your 911 stuff, so you may want that, but location-based suggestions you don't want, and location-based Apple ads you don't want. I've turned those off in the center. You can turn them off. Also, scroll down here to significant locations. Go in here. Do you really want that to be on? I don't. It says allow your iPhone to learn places significant to you in order to provide useful location related information in maps, calendar, photos, and more. Significant locations are encrypted and cannot be read by Apple, but it's being tracked. If you don't want it tracked, turn it off. iPhone analytics, I've turned it off. Popular near me, guys. Popular near me means you're being tracked. Routing and traffic, I don't want that just routinely turned on through Apple, so I've turned it off. These are all privacy things. I've got my status bar icon on because I want to see an arrow when something is tracking my activity. So I'm making sure that it's not doing stuff like location based ads and whatnot, and running down my battery, number one, and tracking what I'm doing and telling everyone else about what I'm doing. So these are the ones I have on. I would mimic that if I were you. I've got location based alerts, ads, and suggestions off. I got significant locations off. I've got all these three at the bottom off because I just don't want that tracking. And then, of course, I've got in here everything controlled to while using or never if I don't want it tracking. So that's the best help I can give you guys on privacy in this. I will do another privacy um, tutorial on like Facebook and a couple other things later, but this is one way you can keep Apple from tracking everything you're doing and selling it to advertisers. Yes, Siri's listening to you. Yes, your actions being tracked. Yes, if you're going inside of a store and you're shopping there and it's locating you there with location-based Apple ads and suggestions, it's doing that. It's tracking it. It's telling the people paying for your data, paying for your information, and it's serving up to you ads. If you want those, great. If you don't want somebody watching what you're doing and serving you ads based on it, turn it off. Okay, so that's my helps for today, my value add. I hope this has encouraged you. If you love it, share it somewhere and tell people about Nerd Chic. If not, and like it on YouTube and subscribe to our channel. And if you've got anything else that you want us to talk about, share that with us in a comment and we'll get to it. Thank you guys. Blessings. Boom.